Corey Holcomb doesn't hold back. He straight up says Will Smith is G-A-Y. Let's dive into what he had to say.
Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the poly and non-monogamous relationships. Some we know, Will Smith and Jada, they've been open about they have an open relationship.
But Will like guys.
Huh?
Will like guys.
How you know?
I live in LA. Does that make sense to you?
No.
I live in Los Angeles. There's a lot of opportunities I don't get because the guys don't want me to see them with their boyfriends. And I've suffered from that. It's like everybody know anyway. Everybody know anyway. So I'm saying like, do you think me saying Will like guys, because I said it and I can't take it back.
Yeah.
Because I believe it. I know it for the most part.
Okay.
By me saying that, I hope it doesn't strike a nerve in anybody, but I'm saying I live in LA.
Yeah.
And there's a lifestyle that is kept quiet.
A secret society.
Yeah, and it's like people like me suffer from this lifestyle because of the shame that some guys have of how they like to move. And I don't think that however you move is something you should hold against me. I think it's unfair.
There could be a sense of defamation of character because I haven't really known Will Smith to be a person that is homosexual.
I want you guys to answer that age-old question. Is Will Smith G-A-Y? Your honest opinions, drop them in the comment section. We've been knowing that this has been a swirling rumor that's been around forever. And I'm starting to wonder, did he make his transition into acting having to do, that type of energy? Like, or was this something that he just was into before he got into it and lived out his wildest desires and then climbed the ladder, living out those desires? Because let's be real, he did have to go through Quincy Jones to get the Fresh Prince. And we've heard the rumors about Quincy Jones forever, on that whole gatekeeping thing. Sometimes I really wonder, like, is it really true and is it facts that these are some of the things that they have to go through? Because I've heard so many stories from different people in Hollywood, and who not better to believe than somebody who's actually went through it. Like, I've heard stories of Eddie Griffin saying that, he went into an exec's office and the exec was sitting there with no pants on, asking him how far did he want to go in his career. And he straight up said that's when he knew he had to leave Hollywood. I mean, there's going to be some guys and even women who, they have values in life and they're not going to compromise that type of energy to have fortune and fame. You're just going to have some people who not going to do it. And to me, it kind of makes sense on what Corey was saying as far as like some of these guys, you see them heavily talented and you don't understand why they aren't higher or high up as they should be. Then you got some guys who are high up like a Will Smith on a $20 million movie plot, and you wonder why they're high up. You get what I'm saying? Does this make sense to you? Because like Cat Williams, he's been exposing people for a long time, and he's one of those higher ups who I ain't gonna even say a higher up. Just some of the things he's been through made him the celebrity who he is. But he has been exposed in Hollywood for a long time. And let's be real, he has done some pretty good roles. And I think that he could potentially be higher up on the totem pole as far as movies. Corey Holcomb, he's another one. A lot of people don't like his comedy because it's so vulgar and it's right in your face. But, I mean, I think he could have been, on the higher up end of things, but because of their mouth and exposing and not scared to tell what they seen, he definitely right when it says it hurts his career. I seen another instance of Eddie Griffin saying he went to a Diddy party, and he said that they walked past the room. Him and his cousin was there, and they walked past the room, and a certain individual, not saying no names, he said he seen them getting. He said he seen them bent over in a shotgun position, and was somebody was feeding them bullets. If you know what I mean. But yeah, man, this has been a thing that's been going on in the industry for a long time. I'm almost certain it's just one of the rituals that they got to go through. And they saying that nobody joins the $20 million club without being compromised. So it kind of makes me think about all these actors, black or white, that's in that high up club. I mean, what is it to it? Because like for me, I wanted to do music when I came up, but for some reason, and it wasn't because I couldn't do music. I'm great at it. I can do music really well, but it, being in certain situations, I feel like, man, I probably was protected because I wasn't going to compromise myself for the illusion of fame and anything like that, because we know Hollywood to turn its back on you just like that. So I mean, let's be real. And the things that they've been saying about Will Smith, um, I heard that he was with the Benny Medina, who's like a Hollywood exec. That might have been his entryway into Quincy Jones's club and all that, man. I feel like they pass them all around. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. But man, let's talk about it in the comment section, man. Leave in the comment section who y'all think done compromise themselves in movies and music to be in the position that they have. We know Puff has. Diddy, for the younger ones who don't know Puff. Uh, Look at what Diddy's into right now, man. You know what I mean? And there's been swirling rumors about his sexuality as well, and that list goes into some of your favorite celebs and some of the compromising things that they've been into. But Will Smith is kind of one of the gatekeepers of it, in my opinion, because he was one of the first ones that the rumors were swirling around as far as a major actor goes. But like I said, leave it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Is Will Smith GAY? And who do you guys think in Hollywood is? Or is everybody? On that note, this your boy Kaotic One. This right here is the KMHP TV YouTube channel. We do reactions, music videos, and more. Anything that has to do with the industry, good, bad, or ugly, you're going to see it right here. And until the next video, oh yeah, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Make sure it turns color so that you'll be alerted when your boy drop these videos. Until the next video, I'm going to holla at y'all. Peace.